Hey, welcome to day 7 of my 30-day video challenge. Today what we're going to do is we're going to use one of my favorite tools, canva.com, to create a thumbnail for my day 6 video. It seems to be doing really well. Lots of people really liked it. I guess everybody likes cookies, right? So we're going to dive right into Canva. If you go to canva.com, you can create a free account. It's a simple graphics editor where it'll allow you to create some pretty cool graphics pretty quickly. So to start off, we're going to pick a design, and in Canva you have all these different choices that you can choose from, such as the social media posts, the different types of documents. So these are all templates to give you a starting point. Now I'm just going to go back up and use a custom dimension because I want high def. So that's 1920 pixels by 1080 pixels. And that'll create a blank slate. If you've never used Canva before, it's pretty simple. It's like a drag and drop type graphic editor. Okay, so to upload a picture, what you do is you grab one of your pictures and you just drag it over, and Canva will automatically upload that for you. So we're going to make it our background. So I'm just going to click on it, and you'll notice it almost fills the space. So I'm just going to reduce the size, the viewing area, and I'm going to resize it. And I'm going to try and use the rules of thirds here. So I'm going to try and have grace here more in the bottom, or sorry, in the right top hand corner. Maybe a little more, but I still want the cookies in there. So yeah, her eyes should be somewhere at one of the crosshairs for the rule of thirds. So that looks good. Once we're done moving the image around, I'm going to add some text. So I would go over to the text tab, and there's a whole bunch of pre-built text blocks that you can import into your image, or there's these individual text blocks that are a predetermined size. So which really doesn't affect your document anyways, because you can change the size of all of those. So I'm just going to add some text, and we'll do something like, we made cookies today. And we can go in and we can change the color. If you have a specific color that you're using for your YouTube channel, you can insert the color code. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to add some blocks behind this. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to leave them white for now, or close to. And I'm going to change the font style. Let's try Chewy. There we go. We made cookies today. And we're going to text align it so it's along the left. And maybe we'll make it a little bit larger. Let's try 80. We made cookies today. And the tool will let you do all sorts of different things with the text, like the letter spacing, the line spacing, It'll allow you to do all uppercase, all lowercase, have it as a list. So I'm gonna leave the letter spacing, but I'm gonna tighten up the line height here. And now I'm gonna drag this up to the corner and just have a quick look at it. Maybe put it a little farther in the corner there. And then what I like to do is reduce, is we'll zoom it out and just have a look and make sure that as a little small icon, I'm still able to see the text, because that's important. So yeah, that looks good. So I'm just gonna go back into here, and I think to really make the text stand out, I'm gonna add a color block behind it. So there's a number of different elements, and I don't know if let's try a circle and see what that looks like. Maybe let's try this circle here. So in Canva, the graphic is almost like a deck of cards. So the last thing that you've done will sit on the top. So sometimes you're going to have to rearrange some of the different elements within your image. So every object you can click on and select and then change its order. So that is one option, doing that color or doing that. Maybe switch it up to darker, or maybe a red. We'll do a brighter red. And maybe we'll, now that I'm looking at it, maybe we'll take the text and center it. And then again, I'll zoom it out really quick. Yeah, that's not bad. We are going to try one other choice. So I'm just going to delete that. And I want to try a block. But I'm not going to have the block sit straight. What I'm going to do is I'm going to rotate the block a little bit, and then I'm going to send it to the back. See, we made cookies today. I'm going to change that angle a little bit, make it a little tighter. So now I'm looking at the text type, so I'm thinking that maybe we'll do that. Canva 2, as you're moving elements around, you'll see little dotted lines show up. Those tell you where your center points are. So right here, our text is in the middle. So I'm just going to leave it there, and I'm going to zoom it out. And I kind of like that. We made cookies today. I think the text needs to be moved over just slightly, but and if I do that, I need to move my block a little bit more. There, let's try that. Yeah, that looks good. So if I wanted to add more text, such as maybe a web address or something, I can add more text boxes. You can change, they have all sorts of backgrounds that you can use if you don't want to use your image. I often recommend Canva as a tool to create images. You can create something very quickly, and they've got all these different pre-built templates that you can use. It really does make things go very quickly. Today we started from scratch, but usually what I'll do is I will start with one of their pre-made templates and then customize it to fit whatever I'm doing. So I'm just going to now download this. So I've got a couple of choices here, PNG or JPEG. If I wanted to print it out, I could, print it as a PDF. So let me just download that. And there you go. And there you go. That's how to create a thumbnail in Canva for your YouTube videos. And there you go. In a couple of minutes, we created a thumbnail for my YouTube video. You can create all sorts of different types of images and documents within Canva. It is free. There are a few features that are missing if you don't pay for a subscription, but I know quite a few people that use it and just use the free version. If you are interested, I do have a link in the description that takes you to a free course that I created for Canva. So I've got YouTube loaded here. I'm going to go in to my channel, and then you can see all the videos that I've created in the last little while. I'm going to go into Creator Studio, and I'm going to select my video from yesterday where Grace made cookies, and click Edit, and then I can add a thumbnail. So to upload the image, what we're going to do is we're going to click the change image, and then I'm going to and then upload it. And then I can save the changes. So there you go. You can see now I have a thumbnail. Gives a little bit of, so it gives you a little bit of a description of what the video is without actually having to read the actual description. So over the next couple of days, I'm going to do this with all my videos. Thanks for watching. I hope you're enjoying the videos. Like I said earlier, this is a challenge. It's to get me to post something every day for the next 30 days, just so I can keep that momentum going. And I'm building my skill set as an editor and a video creator.